Welcome back to the Hennisphere and welcome to your Barracuda Strike construction update. We have major progress made on this new roller coaster and it looks like they have drained the lake a little bit more. Let's get a closer look. As we get closer, we can see the Christmas decorations are going up. SeaWorld San Antonio is going to have their Christmas celebration starting 1 week before Six Flags. We've got a closer look now, and there is really exciting progress to talk about today. We can see those blue things are still in the water. I don't really know what those are for, but look at that lift hill threading right through the middle of Steel Eel's lift hill. The orange and purple really contrast with each other. I don't know if I'm a fan of that or not. We will wait and see the full layout. There are construction workers actively moving around the site right now. We can see that they have moved some of their equipment over. And look at this piece that is sitting on the ground right here in between the truck and the crane. To me, that looks like the end of the lift hill. It kind of resembles a drop right off the lift. It doesn't look like it's going to turn to the left or right. That's exciting because it reminds me of the original Big Bad Wolf. It looks like it might have a straight drop going towards the lake and then bank to the right once it gets to the bottom. How exciting is that? Anyway, let's get an even closer look. You know, now that we are seeing potentially where this lift is going and where the first drop is going to be, we might see a bigger drop than height. This might be a bigger drop than 90 feet, and that is very exciting. It looks like some fencing has been removed behind the beer garden, so I'm going to walk over there. Here's an up-close look at that piece right there that looks to be used for the end of the lift hill going into the first drop. And here's all these footers. And there is a section of fencing that has been kind of added over here because it looks like this is going to bank to the right along the surface of the water. And there's a footer right there. It might come up, still continuing to the right into this area. Now I've moved over to the area behind the fence that comes back inward towards the main pathway. There are a couple of footers back here. Now I'm directly underneath Steel Eel, looking back towards where I was on the far side of the lake. We have some up-close views of more footers, more track pieces, tools and equipment, a drink cup as well. Wow, it's crazy how close these footers are to the Steel Eel footers and how wide of a stance they had to take to go way up here. And they're gonna keep going. It's gonna get even taller than this before it drops. And they have all these extra pieces of stairs. Right over there, there's also a ladder that's gonna get you from the bottom side where the stairs are onto the top of the track spine at the very, very top where that sprocket wheel is gonna be for the lift hill. And looking across the way, we can see that there's a lot of active construction going on right now. Some of the construction workers are operating the equipment. A lot of dirt. They're building something out of wood, which could be the maintenance shed, who knows, or a PLC room. We can also see some wood structure right there, right behind where a gentleman is sitting. And I'm wondering if that's gonna be some concrete work leading to a pathway that comes right here, because there is a bit of a mouth already developed on this section right here. This could be the main entrance of the ride, right by the lift hill. They have drained even more water than last time I was here. Just look at those footers. Cannot wait to see the full layout. Over here, we can see that some dirt has been filled in. We still see the green PVC pipes. And there's a good look at the building. We don't know what that is, but I'm gonna say it's either maintenance or a PLC room. And there is the lift hill going up through Steel Eel. Over here next to the Steel Eel lockers, still can't see much. They moved this excavator over to sit on top of the dirt. And over here by the Steel Eel maintenance shed, they do have more track pieces. And that red shipping container is still back there. Can't tell if these are the same as last time or different pieces, but there is a green Bobcat back there as well now. I have so much more coming to this channel, including a collab with JB Thrills, sort of, from Six Flags Over Texas, vlogs from Busch Gardens Tampa, SeaWorld Orlando, right here at SeaWorld San Antonio, and every week from Six Flags Fiesta Texas, plus a lot of Universal Studios Orlando content. You don't want to miss it. Once we hit 5,000 subscribers, I'll be going live here on YouTube from Six Flags Fiesta Texas. Once we hit 10,000 subscribers, I'll be getting the Hennisphere logo tattooed on my body. And I'm going to tell you right now, if we hit the 4,000 hours of watch time and become monetized on YouTube with ad revenue, then I will be announcing a new coaster trip. So check back very soon, including next week, for another Barracuda Strike construction update. If you learned nothing today, just remember these 3 things. No good deed goes unpunished. Follow me on TikTok. And like our friends at Morgan always said, when you're feeling stuck in life, push down, pull up. That was another day in the Hennisphere.